Barcelona Center, Easy 3 Charlie Yankee, you can climb at flight level 6000.
Easy 3 Charlie Romeo, Charlie Yankee, sorry, Barcelona, hello. Squawk on Charlie, please.
Passing 4,000 feet, Ryanair 13 Juliet Kilo.
Ryanair 13 Juliet Kilo identified. Stand by, please. Ryanair 13 Juliet Kilo, climb flight level 170.
Flight level 170, Ryanair 13 Juliet Kilo.
Barcelona Control, Europa 0305, pista 30 Valencia liberada.
Europa 0305, Barcelona recibido, rueda de plataforma a su discreción.
Muchas gracias, plataforma de discreción, Europa 0305.
Lot 247 Romeo, leaving my airspace, no further ATC, monitor Unicorn 122.8, bye bye.
Unicorn 122.8, lot 247 Romeo, bye bye.
Barcelona Control, Speedbird 472 with you, just coming down, flight level 230.
Speedbird 472, Barcelona, hello, identify. Expect ILS Zulu, runway 24 right, Pumal 1 Whiskey, arrival, descent, flight level 100.
Can you give me the, was it ILS Zulu 424 right? And can you give me the star route as well, please?
Yes, sir. Star is Pumal 1 Whiskey, arrival and descent, flight level 100.
Pumal 1 Whiskey for the ILS 24 left Zulu, just currently descending to flight level 100, Speedbird 472.
Barcelona Center, Alpine 747, Mike 5000, climbing 6.
Alpine 747 Mike, Barcelona, hello, identify, climb flight level 380.
Climb 380, Alpine 747 Mike.
Easy 3 Charlie Yankee, have you given us any higher altitude? Because right now it does look at 6000.
Bravera 3114, send hello, identify climb flight level 340. Easy 3 Charlie Yankee, climb flight level 340.
Climb level 340, easy 3 Charlie Yankee.
Yuri, 314, listos de ascenso.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome on to a live stream here on the Chill Out Fly channel. Tonight we're going to start off down in IbIza and we're going to head across to a new airport we haven't been to before. We're going to head to the French island of Corsica and fly into Ajaccio. We're going to fly at Vueling and we are live on VATSIM. You might be able to hear the ATC as well in the background, so we have clearance from Barcelona tonight and we'll get ATC, I think. Let's have a quick look. We're going to get all the way across to here at least. Maybe some French ATC might come on into Ajaccio a bit later on, but we are down here on the ground and we're going to head across to Ajaccio. Should be a good little flight. It's about, let's have a quick look how long we've got to fly tonight. Where's the flight plan? Flight time is 1 hour and 3 minutes, so not too long. We'll take off, we'll get our clearance off Barcelona and we'll head into, we'll get ourselves set up in the flight deck in a minute or two. I'm going to open up just a couple of things before we get going and then we'll jump in. We'll get SimSmart up and running so we can get the performance sorted out. And we'll get ourselves underway. There was, when I logged in to set this flight up, there was full Eurocontrol across to Ajaccio, but obviously there's not. They've gone offline. So anyway, there we are. In IbIza, we've got freeware scenery from flightsim.to here, and we've got some awesome freeware scenery for Ajaccio a bit later when we arrive. So what we'll do is, we'll jump in the flight deck, we'll get ourselves set up, we'll call up and get clearance from Barcelona Control, and then we'll get ourselves going. So if I pop you in the full screen, and I'll see you on the flight deck in just a couple of seconds. Yo, Daniel's Aviation buddy, welcome along, hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good Saturday so far. So yeah, here we are. I've already got part of it set up. It's not completely cold and dark tonight because I was mucking around a little bit earlier, so I thought instead of doing all the normal switchy on stuff, we'll just go and get ourselves cracking so we're not on the ground too long. We'll get the IRSs to nav, we'll arm the emergency lights, crew supply can come on, and we'll get the ground controller on as well, and we'll fire up the APU as well. External power's on and we'll get the APU bleed on as well. No smoking sign can come on, and also the nav logo light as well. That's good stuff. Let's go and jump across into the fly pad. Yeah, been good so far, Daniel. It's not been a bad Saturday. Oh, look at the weather into Ajaccio. Gusting 30 knots, 230-20 and gusting 30. Coming out of IbIza, we've got winds of 32 knots. It's a bit windy on the way out as well. So anyway, let's go and have a quick look at this here flight plan for the fuel that we require. We need 6.4 tons. With the wind, I think we'll take a bit extra. Let's go and take an extra ton. We'll have 7.5 tons of fuel, and we'll go and load that up. And let's brighten up the FO screen in case we muck up a little bit. He can have a he can help us out. There we are, good stuff. So like I said, I've done most of the stuff. We're going to go and load in the passengers now and we'll get ourselves going, and I will call up for the clearance in a second. Weight balance, send. We got 163 passengers coming across to Ajaccio, and we'll start them boarding. Well, we'll do that. So we got in part of the flight plan, and we just need to go and get whatever departure we are doing and a squawk as well.
Easy 3 Charlie Yankee, radio check.
Oh, Barcelona's just gone offline, has it really? Oh, it has. Well, that's annoying. They were just online. We'll wait a minute, see if they come back on.
Easy 3 Charlie Yankee, radio check.
He's working.
Right, we'll just give it a minute and we'll see if we can get clearance. Where has he gone?
What?
Easy 3 Charlie Yankee. It was just called out Yankee. Just repeat that for us, sorry.
Yeah, I think he's gone. They've got Tower 80s on in Barcelona, but there was area control as well. I don't know where they've gone to, but in that case, then we'll crack on. Let's get the Metar here, and we'll get ourselves set up without that. Let's have a look. So, 230 at 20. Let's have a look at the runways out of here. We've got runway 24. That might be the one to go for. The wind's gusting. 240. Yeah, I think we'll take off runway 24 as well. Let's go and pop that in. Runway 24. We're going to do the Cadbury, not the Cadbury's, the Cadbury 2 Echo departure. Cadbury 2 Echo. We'll insert that, and then we're going to put in the arrival into Ajaccio. So ILS 02, and the rest are RNAVs and NDB. So yeah, we'll go in ILS 02 Zulu, and the arrival into here is going to be the Nega 1 Sierra. Nega 1 Sierra, there it is. And that's going to go via Horo. There we go. Cool. So that's done. Let's just go and have a quick skip through all of this stuff. Just brighten that a smidge. And get the initial stop climb out of here as well. Cadbury 2 Echo, not below flight level 100 by Menorca. So let's go and put in flight level 100 for now. Flight level 100, let's go and grab the performance, and we'll do that. Here comes a bit of SimSmart. So LEIB, we're going to go off runway 24. We'll grab the weather.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first
anti-ice will be off.
I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers.
Easy 3 Charlie Yankee radio check.
On our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do
3 Charlie Yankee, I think Barcelona's gone offline, but read your 5x5.
The operations of this Airbus aircraft.
Roger over 2,2 tonight, goodbye.
If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
7.5 can go in the block fuel, and we'll get the zero fuel weight in. That'll give us our takeoff weight for this, which is going to be 66.8. Good stuff. We'll do CG is going to be forward, flex takeoff, config 1 plus F, packs can be on. Calculate. There we go. 63 degree flex, 45, 45, 47 for the V speeds. So let's go and pop that in. 63 for the flex, flap 1, and 145, 145, and 147. Good stuff. Thrust reduction is 1,000 feet out of IbIza, so we're going to pop that in. And 1016 over here as well. Cool. So then let's go and have a quick look through this flight plan, make sure it looks a little bit half decent. So if we skip through, there's Cadbury. We're going to head across towards Mallorca, then scoot across the island of Menorca, then out over the sea. And there we've got discontinuity into there. Let's just get rid of that. Actually join the dots, centre fix for runway 02, and straight in. There we go, looks good to me. Right, so init A is done, init B is done, flight plan is done, performance is now done. I think we are pretty much good to go. We'll close the flight deck door. We'll jump on the overhead and get some fuel pumps on. And we can have beacon light can come on, strobes can come on. Seatbelt sign should be on as well. That all looks pretty good. And we'll just have a quick look at the charts for the taxi out, not departure. We check that. Let's have a look. Airport is what we want. The runway 24 is just here. So we'll push back facing west and then head down via Alpha and then Charlie to Holden Point, Hotel 4 for 24. Let's get pushback sorted out. So we're going to push back from here, something a little bit like that, I reckon. And request tug.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Ooh, holy moly, that's loud. Jeez. Why is that so loud? There we go. Jet bridge is gone, we got rid of all the baggage, all the doors are closing up. And the tug driver is, he's finished his tapas and he's coming to give us a pushback. Let's put that back on the flight plan page. So, like I said, an hour and 9 minutes, 424 miles. And the departure, we said we're going to do this one out of here. So we're going to take off 24, then out we're going to make a left-hand turn down to India Bravo 611, out to Mola, and then up towards Cadbury, and then out towards Menorca. I think we are good to go. We've got everything set up there. Let's go and release that parking brake, and we'll get ourselves going.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
There we go. Engine number 2 is on the move. And we'll get predicted wind shear on, weather radar can come on. We'll arm those spoilers as well. I'll keep that over here just in case anything comes on. I've again somehow managed to pick the 2 airports where all the ATC's up here and there's none down here now. It's quite annoying. There's only us to depart out here too, so look, almost a good start on engine 2. We'll go and get engine number 1 up and running.
Pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Engine start.
So we're going to look at this first engine. There it is. Oh, if I can keep the mouse in the right place.
Waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Have the QNH definitely set 1005. There we are. Engine number 1 is good as well. Let's go and get that APU off. That can come off. Back on to taxi for that. Where's that? Why not have the wing light on? Why not? It's there. May as well use it. And we are good to we're good to go, I think. That can go back. We've armed the spoilers. V-speeds are all done. We've got that set. QNH is set. Quick flight control check, and then we'll get going. So we've got elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full right, full left, neutral, rudder, which we're going to have to use on this departure, out, full left, full right, and neutral, and the brakes work as well. Let's go. So straight down, we're going to go down here, out via Alpha, and along Charlie to that holding point there. So let's release that parking brake, give it a bit of juice, let's go. We'll get the flaps going out to 1 as well as we travel. Ibiza traffic, Vueling 21 Mike Bravo, taxiing to holding point runway 24 via Alpha and Charlie. Whoa, what are you doing? My nose wheel steering doesn't, it's dodgy, well dodgy at the minute. I don't know why. Right, let's just go and actually realise something. That should have been on Unicom just there. And we're going to ding the cabin. Auto braking comes to max. Takeoff config check is normal. Yo, ball freak buddy, how's it going, mate? Welcome along. So, this is our holding point coming up now. How's my job at the airport? Yeah, it went well. Went well. In fact, I'm back at Newcastle. Well, on Monday I've got to. We're doing Monday. So Monday starts off. We're going up to the ferry port in Newcastle, and then back down to Durham. Then from Durham back up to the airport in Newcastle, back to Durham, and then back up to Newcastle again. So yeah, all Monday is quite busy. So anyway, I reckon we're good to go. I'm going to double check to make sure there's no ATC anywhere around us. There's nothing coming in. There's no ATC online now, unfortunately. So I reckon we'll just go and get ourselves lined up, and we'll just get going. Ibiza traffic, Vueling 21 Mike Bravo, lining up runway 24. Yo, Baz, buddy, welcome along. Doing well, bud. How are you? We had a good Saturday. There we are, something a bit like that. One last quick check. TCAS is now TAR8. We've got weather radar on. Predicted wind shear. Spoilers arm flaps are at 1. QNH set 1005. V speeds 145, 147. Climb nav 1 FD2, 10,000 blue. Flaps are config 1 plus F. Cabin's been advised. Signs are on. Auto brake is max. So I reckon we can bugger off. There's 50% N1. Or it's coming up 50% N1. That'll do. And there we go. 2 clicks forward. Man flex 63 SRS runway. Auto thrust is armed and blue. As they say. There should be quite a decent wind as we take off. There we are, 22 knots straight in our face at the minute. There's V1 and rotate, up we go. There's a crosswind, bit of rudder. Let it weathercock. It's a positive climb, gears going up. Yo, Andres Becker, welcome along, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Port for watch that play. I've got no idea. Someone just spawned in, clearly. And there's IbIza as we leave. How good does that look on a Saturday evening? There's lever climb. First climb nav 10,000 blue. So yeah, looks like we've got a decent wind right in our face at the minute. So we're gonna make a left-hand turn and head back towards Mallorca, and then across Menorca, out over the Mediterranean Sea to towards Corsica. There's the S-speed. And there, I'll show you the route now to climb out. This will be what we're doing this evening. So here we are, coming out of Ibiza. We're going to make that left-hand turn, as we just said, out towards the southern coast of Mallorca. We'll skirt along. That's where I used to live. I lived there for 7 years. Then out towards Menorca, out over the sea, and into the French island of Corsica, and into Ajaccio, which is just here. There we go. Should be quite a cool flight. One place we haven't been is Ajaccio. Let's full standard if we do that, and we can disarm the spotters. Ballfreak, what are we flying? I will show you. We'll nip outside. We are Vueling. Haven't flown Vueling for a while either, so I thought it was good. We'll bring this one out for a little flight tonight. That is some shot. There's the runway there. Look how cool does that look? Pretty cool. Yeah, passing 7,000 feet now, flight level 100. We may as well just go up to our cruise level. Nothing's going to stop us now. As the song went, 360 for the cruise. Yeah, not a long flight tonight, just be one sector. We got 414 miles, should be there about roughly about an hour's time, those things. Ever flown the A320 Lufthansa? Not for a while, no, not for a while. Perhaps we could do that as well shortly. Let's get rid of the throttle cam. And we get rid of the lights. And the seatbelt sign can also come off as well. do have a Lufthansa. I'm sure I've got the Lufthansa one in here somewhere. Let's have a quick look a sec. Looks like a lovely evening down in the Palermo Gardens tonight. Be nice to be down there. A bit of warmth, a bit chilly up here in the north of England this afternoon. After those few nice days the other week where it was nice and warm, the weather seems to have dropped a bit. So that weather into Ajaccio, oof, it's got even worse. Look at that. At least the wind's dropped down. It's 210 at 11 knots now. Rain, a few clouds at 1800, scattered 2700, overcast 4600, thunderstorms 16 degrees. Look at the wind, temporarily becoming 230, 20 knots, gusting 30 knots. Showers of rain, broken 2000, few CBs at 5000 as well. So that'll be an interesting arrival a bit later on. Ah, too much stuff open on there, I think. Yeah, I think we do have. Do we have Lufthansa? I think we do. Okay, look. That's not how you spell it. Yeah, it must be a Lufthansa in there. It's found that. There it is. Lufthansa. So we can fly that at some point. Plenty of flights incoming for the foreseeable future. Loads of places to go. But while we try and chase, now we've finally got V-Pilot working again. I'm very excited to try and find places that have full ATC and whatnot as well. And I picked two airports tonight when I first set up the flight. Both IbIza had ATC. There was Barcelona Centre, then there was Euroflight services too, all the way across, and now all of them are going offline as we start the stream. However, not much we can do about that, unfortunately. So there we are. That's our departure out now. We're going to head across. Just skirt past Mallorca and skirt past Menorca. There's our level off. Just over 80 miles away. Level off. And we should have top of drop. Let's see what it recommends for that so far. Top of descent is 1756. So it reckons top of descent in half an hour. Which is just there. So top of descent in bang on 240 miles roughly. And it has got stuff coded in. So we'll check that out a bit later on. See how that pans out. And yeah, so what we're looking at the winds for the survival later on. What we've got. So gusting 230 knots, gusting 30 knots. Certainly rather exciting. So if we land on runway 02, we're going to get a tailwind, aren't we? Could be fun. Tailwind of 30 knots. Let's try that out. So ideally we want to come in for a headwind, won't we, really? Yeah, so gusting. Yeah, gusting that from 230 is going to be coming just off here. And we're going to go in there. We'd want to come in the other way, really. What other runways have they got in Ajaccio? Let's have a look. Approach 02. RMP, yeah, there's not really much you can do with MSFS and an RMP arrival, I guess. It's also, oh, display threshold 3.6 degree glide as well. Well, I reckon it'll be fun to try this with a 30 knot tailwind just for a laugh. Bearing in mind we've got 10,800 feet MSA to our east, 4,000 to the west. So we must come in, we can't get blown off our track. A sticky situation. Yeah, let's try it. If the winds are still light at 11 knots, 210, that'll be alright. Depends on how badly they're gusting. We'll go check it out when we get there. Yeah, we've got 60 knot tailwind at the minute. Just see what is the arrival like. Because we are only half an hour from top of descent, we may as well have a quick look. So we're going to come in by Neggett, and then literally all we got to do is be down at 3,000 feet by Horro. Let's just come pop that in. .3,000 feet, we're going to cruise at 3.6 down to 3,000, so that's 33,000, that's 99 miles roughly. So yeah, that's going to start us there because of the headwind, sorry, the tailwind we got. So we'll go with the Fly By Wire and LFKJ J02, we'll put that in for the extended center line. Which is going to be, we grab these charts. Taxi, airport info, 02, it's going to be 202. Major now. And there's our extended descent line. So that's from the runway, so we must be doing a little bit of jiggery pokery once we get there. Yeah. Good. There's Mallorca. So Palma, in fact you can see Palma Airport, there it is right there. What wind should we expect on the way across? Let's have a quick look. So by the time we get to Cadbury, oh excuse me, we've got 110 knots, 112 knots, so quite strong winds pushing us over shortly. We were expecting 238 at 110, 234 at 112. So anytime. Yo, Matthias, welcome along, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Saturday. Yeah, these winds should be picking up a little bit now. We're not that far from Cadbury, 7 miles. Yeah, this the scenery into Ajaccio should be pretty cool, actually. It's I said freeware scenery from flightsim.to, but looks like a really good airport. I checked it out earlier on before I loaded up. It's looks really cool. Look at that for a freebie. You can see where we're going to come in here. Look, we've got that high terrain. If we look for runway 02, if it's going to show it anywhere, let's have a quick look. So 02, I think we'll be this way, is it? Oh, maybe it's not going to show up. But yeah, you can see what it'll be like at sunset. That'd be quite cool. You'll find the 737 MAX real life bore freak, I'm guessing you mean by that. Yeah, Mac Alt Star. We should get Mac Alt Cruise any sec. Capture that last 40 feet. Mac Alt Cruise. So we're going to sit here for the next 160 miles. Oh, MSFS. Are you going to buy it, are you? No, I meant were you actually flying on one in real life, Paul Freak, not actually you flying one. Matthias, chill. What you feet? Not quite sure what you mean there, buddy. Which Ryanair? Well, were you watching Paul Freak the other night when we flew Ryanair in X-Plane? Did you watch it when I flew the 737-800? That wind's not really picked up compared to what we're supposed to be getting. According to this, 94 knots. Yes, Ryanair landing. It was. Oh, I think my sim. Oh, there we are. My sim was doing some weird stuff then. So there is Mallorca. So just down there, I don't know if you can see. Actually, let's jump outside. I'll show you quickly. So going up here, this is where I used to live. So just somewhere just there, roughly. Right there. Was my home for, I lived there for 7 years. Rather cool. What if you live in Belgium? Oh, we have to go and fly into Brussels then, in that case. Yeah, we'll make a point, Ball Freak, of going to... I'm assuming you'll have seen the new Aerosoft Brussels scenery that came out last week. Aerosoft Brussels. How cool. I mean, I've seen people stream this, it looks rather good. There it is. We should maybe go and possibly buy that and go take a fly, and it's all modelled inside. Looks good. And there is the Balearic's smaller brother, Menorca. Yeah, maybe I should. I might just grab that. €25, quite cheap. Not too bad for an airport, but I heard that it causes 1 or 2 issues with frame rates. Apparently. How good does that look? Let's just sit in our little chemtrail for a bit. Contrail, even. Look at that. Jesus, shifting below us. Push. Pretty awesome. Yeah, we're just doing the one trip tonight because I'm going to go and watch a film with my missus, I think, after this. You want to work for Air Belgium? Yeah, I mean, working at an airport, I guess, will be rather cool, to be fair. Yeah, I flew Air Belgium. When was it? Wasn't long ago, actually. Oh, actually, quite a while back. I flew the A330 900 Neo with Air Belgium on quite a while ago, actually. But I think the most recent one in Brussels that we did, I flew Brussels Airlines. I think it was. Don't know, but if you've been in on a stream when one of the moderators that comes in called Rube, he's from Belgium as well. I'm not sure if he's going to be around tonight, but yeah, when he comes on the stream, he's a moderator, and he's Belgian. Let's have a look where he might be. I don't think he's kicking around tonight. But if you're a member of the Discord there, Bore Freak, I think Rube's definitely in the Discord. Where's he at? Not online, but he is. Where's he gone? There he is. If you ever see Plane Spotter EBBR come online in the Discord, that's Rube, and he's like I said, he's from Belgium. Oh, there's Mahon. Mahon Airport just there. It's a nice evening going fine tonight. It's very nice. Let's have a look out the window for a bit. There it is. Now that must be a little Aero Club airport there as well. Look, very nice Saturday evening in the Balearics. Does anyone know? I don't know if any of you guys know. Genesis, welcome, buddy. No, this is the A32nx by Fly By Wire A320 Neo. But hopefully, whenever PMDG bring out their 737, I shall be buying that, no doubt, and we'll definitely be flying that as soon as it comes out. In my opinion, my lives are better than Swiss. Really? Wow. Well, I'll take that as a huge compliment there, Borfreak. Thank you ever so much, buddy.
Everything will be okay.
I have watched a few. Of Swiss 001's YouTube. I thought it was quite good. Floating Clouds, buddy, welcome along. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for your follow on the YouTube. Not sure why Streamlabs is not awake yet, but Floating Clouds, welcome along. Yeah, Genesis, it's to be honest, if you like a flight simulator, this is really good fun. Really good fun. Especially, I mean, just even look at the graphics that you get straight out the box without any modifications or whatever else. It's awesome. I mean, a lot of people complain that they've had a lot of issues with MSFS, but it's you need to go, Borfreak. No worries, buddy, but thank you ever so much for coming along. We'll be live again in the week, don't worry. Plenty of time for you to drop in and catch up. But enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, buddy. I'll see you later on. Yeah, no, it's really good, Genesis. It's really good. Make sure, if you do, you download the Fly By Wire mod for the A32nx, because it's if you go and grab the installer by Fly By Wire, make sure you install this. It's completely free. And that'll give you a much better experience flying the A320 than the default one that comes with MSFS. Download this, pick a version, hit install, and it'll do it all for you. And also, just every time before you fly, if there's an update, you can just install it quite quickly through this. But it's yeah, make sure you definitely download that, because as much as the default A320 you can fly, it's got nowhere near the level of detail as this. It's got its own custom MCDU now and flight plan manager. It's got all TCAS working. There's a couple of things that don't work yet, but there's an update for the Fly By Wire nearly every day. Always something new happening to it. So yeah, definitely get. Even the printer works. You can print out your weather and other bits and bobs straight out of this, where you can't in the default one. It's pretty cool. And you can do the stuff like putting in fixed info. Oh, whoops. You can do the stuff like putting fixed info rings in, extended center lines. It's now got top of descent markers, top of climb. It can fly LNAV, VNAV. And the only thing it can't do at the minute is RMP arrivals yet. It can't do that quite just yet because it hasn't got final app. mode in yet. But yeah, apart from that, it's pretty good. Pretty good. So we should be well underway now. We've got how far we got left to run. Let's have a quick look. There we are. Like so, we just left the Balearics out over the Med, past Menorca, and we're just going to head straight across now, straight across the Mediterranean Sea, and there is the island of Ajaccio. Let's just sort this out because we're going via Horo. And I love Zulu. There, Horo. There it is. Let's pop that in. What's happened there? Approach Horo. Thank you. Yeah, I think if you look, they're actually they are in the process of building one for MSFS as well, which will be completely free, so that'd be quite good to fly that. A380 is still flown by Emirates, it's still flown by British Airways, still flown by Thai, Qantas. Loads of companies still got A380s, Genesis. They're just not making them anymore. There's more retiring now. I don't think they're making, or there's no companies buying them anymore. But ANA Japan still have them. Quite a few still do. So top of drop is very, very close now. A bit of traffic there as well. 500 feet below us. There it is. Top of drop is coming in. How far have we got? Top of drop's just in about 50 miles. There's that traffic just there ahead. Still no ATC. Oh, of course, Barcelona controls back on again now. How bad is that? Just as we leave their airspace. So destination, that one, we'll do that later on in the descent. Let's just have a double check of the weather. What is going on there? What's that noise? Right, weather, has it been updated? Because it was a bit gusty and windy. So 2507 knots, variable between 210 and 270. Good visibility, rain, scattered 1500 feet, broken 2000 feet, broken 5600 feet. Towering cumulus 14 degrees, temporarily becoming, still gusting 30 knots, showers of rain. I've got CBs at 5000 feet as well. So somewhere in that cloud just there could be some thunderstorms. Engine view? Do you want engine view out the wing or engine view just outside like that? And then from the back, there they are. Engine view out the window, as in where we at? You one like that? Oh dear, we don't want to look at that. Get rid of that. My son trying to find word searches earlier on. Right, let's quickly set up Valanta a second before I forget. Track that flight. There we go. When you go on airplanes, you sit on these kind of seats. Nothing better than a wing view with an engine. Nothing better than that at all. Right, that top of descent. It's not going to be far away. I'm going to go and bang in 3,000 feet. We're just going to go and double check on the charts. Nothing too exciting going to happen, I wouldn't have thought. Chart wise, descent. Let's have a look. So, Negat and then Kilo Juliet 900 below flight level 80. Then not below 3,000 feet. At Ajaccio, so that's all we got to do. What's it got? Was Horo, it had to be a hard restriction, didn't it? Horo is a hard restriction. I want to be at 3,000 feet, not above it. 3,000 feet, and then we're going to go to 3,000 feet, 3,000 feet, 3,000 feet, and then the platform altitude into here is also 3,000 feet. Yeah, so we definitely want to be at 3,000 feet there. Top of descent reached. There we go. Let's go down. 3,000 feet set. That was our top of descent. There goes the yo-yo. Let's start that off. Cool. Right, let's go and put in Horo. Just for some situational awareness. Jen says no worries, buddy. 123 miles to run, so let's go and get this weather in. So QNH is 1007. Temperature is 14 degrees. Wind is a bit dodgy. The wind, let's put in 250 at 7 knots. And let's just hope it is that when we get there. Barrow ref will be 1355. Config will be flaps full, landing 6,000 feet, VAP 132, VLS 127, 46, 89 and 10 and 210 on the clean speed. A little bit high, but that's nothing too exciting. Right guys, just in that descent, I just need to, oh not that button, that button. Leave you with that view. I just need to quickly nip to the bathroom before we start this arrival properly. Otherwise I won't be able to concentrate. So I'll just be back in 2 seconds guys. Right then guys, sorry about that, just a quick nip to the bathroom, otherwise I wouldn't be able to concentrate on this arrival. So where are we at? Let's have a look. Back on profile nicely. And we are going to level off. We're going to level off. We're nice of a level off point on this. Let's have a look. Hopefully anyway, somewhere around about Horo. How far are we from Horo now? Let's have a look. Progress, Horo, we are 84 miles. We want to be 3,000 feet, so that's 22,000 feet we need to lose, so 66 miles. And we're 83 miles away from there, so that's alright. I'd expect that rate to come back now. Ever so slightly low, but apart from that, everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Let's see if we got the ILS radnav. We got AC 110.3 plumbed in there. Let's have a look. 110.3 looking for Alpha Charlie, which we do have on there as well, which is good. Wind is dropping off as well, so hopefully the wind is not going to be anywhere. This is the current MESAR. This is live time, live weather as well, so we might have any of this when we get a bit closer, which looking like we might. Weather's certainly a bit dodge down there. Double check, see if we arrive in. Nothing coming towards us at the minute. Good. Yeah, we're certainly getting towards this cloud now. So look at the weather, -6 degrees outside. So when we get towards this cloud, we may need a bit of anti-ice on if there's a bit of moisture in there. So 17,000 feet to go. 17, 34, 44, 50, 51-ish miles we need now. And we got 66, so yeah. Perfect. Go on the book, dude. Let's just see what this reckons we're going to level off and when we're going to level off. So yeah, it's still going to have it at 3,000 feet at Horo as well, so that's pretty good. We'll brighten that a smidge. And we'll brighten that a smidge as well. But VNAV, I think this had another update. This is the latest experimental version of the Fly By Wire. It did have an update again today, which seems to have fixed the issue with the speed dropping below these the speed gates in managed descent, and it seems to be holding up pretty well. So we're 19 miles from Negat, which was the approach fix when we came in, or the start of the arrival. So we're about 19 miles away from here now. Let's have a quick look. There we are, coming in towards Negat at the minute. Yo, Genesis, welcome back, buddy. So, plus 1 degree, we are going to go into cloud. Let's have the anti-ice on. That might look quite cool out the window when we get into it. There we are now, skirting through that bit of cloud. We're expecting some towering cumulus as we get a bit closer. And we have about 65 miles left in total to run. Yeah, 67 miles left. Most of this being over the sea. You keep thinking about 777s. They are rather cool planes, though. Rather cool. Anyway, approaching 10,000 feet now. I want to get the landing lights on ready. So don't forget, that can come on. Seatbelt sign going now. We are going to go through clouds, so it may be a little bit bumpy. So, in fact, there we are in cloud. Weather's looking a bit dicky, Baz, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Then again, I mean, there's only this bit. So the weather, if we look at the MESAR now, the latest weather into here, it's scattered 1,500 feet, broken 2,000 feet, broken 5,600. Still towering cumulus and a few CBs around in the area as well, with rain. So yeah, could be dodgy as we make our way in. Oh, look at that! How cool does that look? But with that sunset as well, that's definitely going to be worth a cheeky screenshot. That is. There we are. Let's have that. So, 50 miles left to run. They are slowing back down now 250 knots. We're going to level off somewhere just there. I think there's a little blue arrow. So while the plane is doing that, let's have a look at the runway situation on the way in. Not very long, 2,407 meters with a tailwind. So we'll have medium auto brake for this arrival, I reckon. Medium auto brake will do the trick. And then when we get there and on the deck, hopefully in one piece, we're going to attempt to hopefully attempt to vacate Bravo, and we'll come straight into the terminal. If not, plenty of other options. We've got hotel, we've got Charlie as well, or full length at Delta as well. So plenty of options to vacate. Make sure we come off to the left. That is the main terminal there. That's the GA apron. Helicopter parking as well. So yeah, we'll come off at Bravo hopefully. Well, Genesis, hopefully this is going to be all three of those. We're going to have a nice arrival. We're going to butter it. And it'll be relaxing as well. Maybe not speeding down the runway. That'll be for takeoff reasons, I guess. If we're speeding down that runway still, with it not being very long, we may have a little bit of an issue. But yes, we'll certainly get 3 out of those 4. 5 and not crashing. Well, yeah. Okay, then we'll get 4 out of the 5. We'll get the butter. There's one of the bit of towering cumulus, I reckon. Straight ahead there. Could be interesting to go through that. But they should be scattered 5,600 feet according to the weather. I may just tell people on Unicom what we're doing. There is another plane going into Ajaccio as well. Ajaccio traffic voting 2-1 Mike Bravo, descending 3,000 feet to be level at Horo for ILS 02. So this VNAV has done a very good job so far tonight. Here we go, this could be the interesting bit into this bit of weather. Let's have a look out there. I'm assuming in real life you certainly wouldn't go through this this sort of cloud. Well, Genesis, ideally we want to be touching down. Let's have a quick look. What's our VAP speed? We are going to arrive and we're going to touch down at 132 knots. 34 miles left to run. We want to probably start thinking about activating that approach phase anytime. Look at that. Holy moly, whoop, not that one. Look at that. Right, here we are. Let's go back on the QNH. 1006. Looks like we're flying into fire, doesn't it? Jeez. Look at that. Pretty cool. Right, anyway, can we get an ILS ident? Yes, not quite just yet. Can we get that? I'm going to go and now activate the approach phase. Start us slowing down, I think. That's a good idea. 28 miles to run. I think we'll have the we'll have that slowing down. So let's just get the chart out. We can't see where we're going yet. Where are we at? Ah, we're here now. So we're just going to go up to there. There's the ILS idents. We'll have lock on ready. We'll intercept the localizer shortly. May as well have approach mode on. AP2. We'll arm the spoilers. Ready. So is that all that done nice and early? We should be slowing down. That should be the approach phase active, which it is. There's that 3,000 feet coming in bang on by Horo. And there is glide slope ILS. Any delays? No, we'll be straight in tonight. Straight in. And there's that speed coming back now. to our green dot. 21 miles left to run. This cloud is lower than it was saying on the METAR. I think, was it? Let's have a look. Broken 2,000 feet. So we're going to be in this cloud until we join the glide slope then. Leveled off. Bang on, Horror. 2 miles early. That was perfect. I'm going to dim these screens. They're a bit bright now. We're going in that cloud. Perfect. Look at that. Sky's on fire. We'll try to, Genesis. We'll try to. What did we do? Last night was quite good. Let's have a quick look. Last night, if you wanted the butter, last night was the best one. We landed with a rate of... Look at that, minus 83. Absolutely greased that one. Absolutely greased it. Minus 83. Actually, Volante will give us a good look at the weather, actually, where we are right now. Here. So we're going through this crap at the minute. The current weather. We'll make that right to left turn up to this way, which should be good. I see a bit of the island now. Very dark now. Ice not detected. Temperature's 15. Let's get the anti-ice off then. That can do away. 14 miles. We probably should start. We'll get flap 1 in a minute or two. That'll get us. There is Lockstar. And we should get... When do we get the glide slope here? Glide slope 9.4 miles. 9.4 miles. 12 miles. Let's have flap 1. Here comes the glide slope. We'll sack the music off. Sim volume can come up. There is the localizer. And here comes the glide slope. So remember, we are landing with... glad that wind has not picked up any further. Possibility of gusting 30 knots on this arrival, so... 10 miles. Slowing down nicely. Not that we can see much. And there comes the glide. Go around altitude if we do need to go around. As soon as the aircraft is established on the climb, left turn, max 185 knots, 242 degrees from the RB located to 3,000 feet as directed. So 3,000 feet is the stop climb. There's glide slope star, 3,000 said. Flap 2.
$2,500.
There should be a runway somewhere up here. If we don't see it, we will do an auto land. Genesis next live. Well, normally live about 5 times a week, to be fair. If you hit !! Discord in the chat, go join the Discord. You'll find out. I post on there every day before we do a live video, so you can come and join us then. So yeah, ! Discord. We'll get you all the info that you need. Flap 2 time. Sorry, flap 3 even. Gears coming down. So, no sign of a runway yet. 1,600 feet. There's the automata beaker. Beeper even. Yeah, if we don't see a runway, what we'll do is we'll test out the auto land feature of this of the fly-by-wire. That's what we'll do.
Minimum.
Minimums, well, I'm going to say continue, but we probably shouldn't, because there's no sign of a runway yet. Let's have flat full. So minimum now, we've gone past minimum, so we have to continue with auto land. There is nothing else we can do. We have to let auto land do it now. So for auto land, AP 1+2 is in. We're flat full. The gear is down. And we need to see at 350 feet, it needs to say land. At 30 feet rad alt, it needs to say flare. Yo, Loman Skate Buddy, welcome along. So yeah, still no sign. Oh, there's runway just come in sight now, but we have gone below the minimums, so we will continue with auto land for this one, as you would do in real life. If you've gone past your minimum point, it will continue as auto land, I would have thought. So we're going to do that. This can auto land. We've got medium auto brake, glide slope lock star, QNH. If you don't see runway, we have a delay. Well, we can see it now, not very well, but we can see it. It is raining as it's reckoned. So 350 feet, FMAs need to say land for auto land to work properly. Let's have a look. There's land before 350 rad alt, and then 30 feet, between 30 and 50 feet, it needs to say flare. So we'll let this do its auto land by itself. All we need to do is retard the thrust levers.
200.
There's throttle cam. There's land. So we need it to say flare at 50 feet. Here we go.
50.
There's
40,
flare.
30. 20. 10. 5.
And there is the fly-by-wire auto land. And there's reverse as green. And what we'll do is we will autopilot out now, and we can slow the plane down. There's 60 knots reverse auto. That can come off. So there we go, guys. That was an auto land due to bad weather. That was quite interesting and quite cool, actually. Cheers, Loman. Nice of you to say so. Right, where are we at? So we would have come to the end of the runway pretty much. But that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Right, let's just get the charts up and find out where we're going to go and park up. So yeah, if we take the next left, will be Charlie. Coming up somewhere. But yeah, that weather was kind of what the METAR was telling us. Was rather pants. So yeah, that was I quite enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. No, Barry, that was yeah, we'd not done an auto land for ages. But had we not gone past the minimums, then we could have still done the normal manual landing. But seeing as we've gone past minimums, we had to leave the autopilot in. Yeah, Genesis, unfortunately, MSFS does not have... Where the hell's the exit? Oh, I missed it. There it is. Shit. MSFS does not have a replay feature in it, unfortunately. That's only X-Plane. I wish we could otherwise, because that would have been quite good fun to see that. So BAS minimums is the minimum, that is technically your missed approach point. If you can't see the runway by then, you should technically go around and try again, or continue with an auto land, is what it means. But you can only do auto land, obviously, if your plane's capable of it. 2, if the airport is also capable of an auto land as well. Some airports are not capable and not auto land authorized, so that's where you would go around and you try the approach again. So anyway, there we are, finally vacated after all that excitement. Let's get some lights off. We'll continue up here. We've got a little bit of a taxi in now, quite a little way actually. About 2.5 kilometers worth of taxi to get to the terminal. So we'll disarm the spoilers, we'll retract the flaps. And what we'll do is we'll go and fire up the APU as well. And I'll try and keep this plane in a straight line, ideally. But yeah, that was rather cool. So this should hopefully, if I got it installed properly, this is freeware scenery from flightsim.to for Ajaccio. There's control tower. Let's go and find a parking spot. We get on number 7? Possibly get on number 7, yeah. Or we'll go a little bit further, try and find the main terminal bit. Right, then next stand on the right, I think we'll do. The weather is rather bad. Look at that rain come down. There we go, guys. Let's we'll stop there. We'll set the parking brake, and we'll get this shut down. Let's have a look. APU is available, so engine number 2 and number 1 can go. That is turned off. Oops, here we go. That is turned off. Let's go and get the rest of these lights off. That can come off. That can come off. Seatbelt sign can now come off, and the rest of these lights can also go as well. Let's see if we can get some steps for these passengers to disembark. So if we call stairs, will one turn up anywhere? Jetway we haven't got. So forward doors, stairs, catering, baggage. Should hopefully come to see us. Snip outside. There come the stairs. He's crashing through the barriers. If we can open the door for him. Forward door. There it comes. He's gone to the wrong side. Not sure what he's waiting for. This door's not going to open. Steps need to be on to the side for this door that's open. But he's clearly not going to help out, is he? He's going to get crashed into by the baggage gear and the catering truck as well. It's going to go straight through him and to that door just there, look. He's saying, no, catering, you can bugger off. I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. But that's not going to help, is it? Not going to help whatsoever. He's gone to the wrong side. He wants to be on this side. That catering truck saying, you can get lost, I'm going to squish you. And the baggage guy is going to get caught in the middle between an engine and a catering truck and a set of stairs. Anyway. Apart from that, a little disagreement with the ground crew. The passengers are going to have to jump out. The catering guy's given up. But yeah, apart from that, guys, there we are. Welcome down for the first time on a stream into Ajaccio Napoleon Bonaparte International Airport on the Isle of Corsica. I'm just going to bring the time back just a little bit so we can just see this scenery because it's quite cool. I'll just bring that back to about there. There we go. But yeah, there is. This is, like I said, completely free scenery from flightsim.to, which is for what it is and how free it is. It's oh, what the hell's happened there? Pretty good. If we take a look at this, rather cool. That weather would have been nicer to come in through, I guess, but yeah, there we are. Pretty good. Guys, it's just a one sector flight tonight because I'm going to go and watch a movie with my missus. Seeing it as it is Saturday night, and she does sometimes quite like to watch films with me. Not all the time, but on a Saturday night, definitely. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you ever so much for coming and watching and having a good old chat as we flew from Ibiza into Ajaccio. Tomorrow's Sunday, so possibly maybe the last stream of the week tomorrow, I reckon. If you are a member of the Discord, like I said, if you're not, / Discord in chat, we'll give you the link to go and join there. You'll find out all the ins and outs and bits and bobs about what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that kind of good stuff. So if you're not a member and you want to join, if I can possibly put the link in the chat for you, should be somewhere. Oh, there you are. Baz beat me to it. Yeah, get yourself in there. Hopefully Streamlabs will wake itself up and give you that Discord invite. I'll hang around just a sec to see if it does, because sometimes Cloudbot can be a little bit lazy and not do what it should. But if it doesn't, I can grab it and I'll put it in here. If I go to something like this, perhaps that one. Oh, maybe not. I still can never get my head around Discord for some reason. Server settings, that's the one I think. Invites. Where the hell is the invites bit at? And why is Cloudbot not doing what it should? Pain in the ass. Invites, there we go. Let's make a new invite. User 317 expires, doesn't expire. How the hell do you make a new custom invite link? There we are. Why can't I do it? Yes, clearly Cloudbot is having the weekend off. But I'm just going to nip into the settings here, commands, and I'm going to grab the link. There it is. And we'll fire that in the chat, so if you do want to come and join, then you can. Here it comes. That is the Discord link. Get yourself in there, and you'll find out all the good stuff. What we're going to be doing shortly, what we're going to fly. We are going to come out next week and fly the Beluga as well. We'll fly the 737 Zebo mod as well, and we also need to fly. What else do we need to fly? 737 Beluga, and yeah, probably a bit more A32nx action as well. But guys, for now, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Baz, thank you for coming along, buddy. Genesis Travel, everyone else that came along, and a couple of new follows on the YouTube as well. So guys, for now, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, and I will see you all in the live stream, hopefully tomorrow evening. But for now, guys, take care, and I will see you all later.
In the valley of hope, There's a river that seeps through our soul, where dreams turn to clouds, and the ocean steadies the flow.
If you give me a sec, Genesis, I'll make you a new link if I can figure out how to do it. I've forgotten. It's been a while since I made the server invites. Let me have a quick look. Custom invite link. No, not that one. Not that one. How the hell do you make an invite link? Invites. See, there's none of them that should expire. How the hell do you make an invite link? Give me a sec, I'll sort this out. Discord invite. How do I invite? Let's have a look. I'm really crap with Discord. Open your server and then click the instant invite icon next to channel name. Alright. Well, let's give that a whirl. Nope. I'm pretty sure it's under server settings. Members, invites. Guys, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Really not sure what I'm doing. I'm not entirely sure why it stopped working, because that link is an infinite link. Right. Let's have a look. So I need to generate a new link. Right, there we go. So if I go here, invites, no. Oh, dude, this is invite people. That might help. There we go. Or send an invite. There we go. Found it. Right, edit invite link. No limits. Expires never. Generate new link. There it is. Hopefully now, Genesis, this should work. I do apologise. That took forever for me to do that. Do that. Try this one then, Genesis. That should hopefully sort you out. Call Sushi, yeah, welcome, buddy. We've literally just we just finished up for the evening. That was us just landing, and we've just literally finished up. I was already on the way out. The invite works. Cool. If you try that out, there you are. You'll get yourself knowing whenever we go live there. I will post on there. It's sometimes a couple of hours beforehand, sometimes only like 30 minutes, but you will find out. You will find out what we're doing and when we're doing it. But guys, there we are. I'm gonna leave, like I said, leave that there again. I'm gonna head off and watch a film with my missus and whatnot. And I'll be back tomorrow evening. We'll do some more flying tomorrow night. And like I said, I'll post in the Discord when we go live. But guys, like I said, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. And I will see you all in the live stream, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, stroke evening time. But for now, guys, take care, and I will see you all later on.